right, here we are. Oh, look at us.
This is our latest picture.
We have an actual grouped photo. It's the thing.
Okay.
It's an actual group photo of the entire team without having to stitch it together. So that was pretty cool. When did we do that? That was the
Wednesday?
that was last Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Our little Thanksgiving Day, pre-Thanksgiving Day celebration with the team. What did we have, Allison?
We had Thanksgiving sandwiches
Yeah.
with turkey and stuffing
Very good.
inside and cranberry sauce inside the sandwich. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Very delicious.
Awesome. Our mission is to take 100 contractors to 10 million in annual revenue by 2035. You know, today that seems like a very distant target. It's all right. Only hurts for a minute. But I bet you, just like 2025 came and went, that 2035 date's going to get close fast. So we got a lot of work to do in here. Collaboration is the new currency. Brandon Dawson, my #1 mentor. He has built a business in partnership with Grant Cardone from 0 to 250 million in 5 years. And if you are following Brandon on social or any place, YouTube, these guys are working on a $1 trillion market opportunity right now. They're connecting Bitcoin and what's that thing? Bitcoin's blockchain, and they are collecting businesses, stitching them together in a huge network, and they are planning a Wall Street offering at some point in the future. So super exciting. These guys are doing a lot of big things, and I consider myself fortunate to have found this group. Estimating stats. We've crossed the 150 million line, and I think, Aaron, there's one more to go on there, but we'll get that one next week.
I didn't add that one. My bad.
So 16 out of 143 have been awarded. We've got 2.3% on the dollars, with another 2.3% sitting in our pending. Sitting on our pending board, one with Toll Brothers that we put about a 9.5 for sure gonna happen. It's a matter of, do they sign it this year? Do they sign it next year? So a lot of good shit coming for us. A lot of good things going out to all of our partners, everybody we're working with, and again, it's all ties back to collaboration. All right, what are we bidding? Equipment share for Tilton Pacific out in Modesto. It is a full site package: earthwork, underground utilities, concrete, asphalt, landscaping. That, I believe, is going out. We need numbers by the 12th. So if you haven't seen this job already, Sandy will be sending it out today. If you don't get a bid invite, please email sandy@southbaygrading.com and get added to the list. Wow, look at that. Cal Ranch Barrier. This is for Shea Homes. This is in Brentwood. This is a partnership with Oak Mount Concrete, and coping slabs are poured. The bottom curb on the barrier is poured. They are working on rebar and forming the uprights and the barrier posts this week. So great project, super client, super partner. These are the kinds of things that we are really going after. These are the opportunities we want, and this is what we are bringing to the table in 2026. Lean plan. Ooh, look at that. We got some new pictures. Nice work. So it started out a swamp, and now it looks like a job again. Awesome. We're putting base rock and
class 2 for that walkway. It's kind of hard to see. It looks like there's class 2 right down the middle of that thing, and then there's drain rock in all the outlying areas inside that grade beam. And then class 2 permeable goes outside at a later date.
Right
So,
on.
and some cobbles for the bioswales.
All right, so we got a little rain a couple weeks ago. Looks like we've got some decent weather for the next couple of weeks, and we are working to beat it. So thank you, Utilitix and Noah Concrete up there in Davis. Oh, grocery outlet. This is Green Valley Grocery Outlet with Deacon Construction. Arrow Asphalt and Concrete is out there performing the grading work on the pad right now. A little soggy, and there are some town of Moraga issues, but we're working through it. And we're going to keep on keeping on. All right, my favorite part. This is when I get to listen to Aaron talk.
Can I take the screen? Just wanted to let me know if you guys can see this. We did this exercise, every team member at South Bay. This is a product of the Cardone training we're doing. So thought I would kind of pose this question to all of you to get you guys thinking. So the question is, what makes you unique and valuable in the marketplace? And it's broken into 3 columns. So what makes you, as for me, it's Aaron. What makes your service unique and valuable? And what makes South Bay grading unique and valuable? And the exercise is to put the feature and the benefit to the client. So I'll just run through a couple. So what makes Aaron unique and valuable in the marketplace? 15 years in the industry is the feature. Benefit, proficient industry tech methods and SOPs, which translates to our clients getting a job better run, better estimated, and better executed. Let's see, what else? Here's a service performance package for all our subs. We provide performance packets to everyone we work with, and the benefit is that our clients and subs get a complete packet of all the documents for each job, so they have all the relevant data when they show up to do the work. That's USA, submittals.
A little bit.
Oh yeah, make it bigger.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see on the screen. A little more. Keep going. Keep going. One more. Oh yeah, that's better.
Perfect. And let's go to growth. So what makes South Bay grading unique and valuable in the marketplace? We are focused heavily on growth. We're looking to grow with our clients and subcontractors. We strive to share a piece of a larger pie with our partners so we can all continue to move with momentum and gain market share. So that's just 3. We did 5. We call this the 3-column exercise. We did 5 for each person, and it really pushes you to start to, it's, you know, for the personal one about yourself, it makes you talk kindly about yourself, which can be hard for some people, but I think it kind of can help you expand your mindset and start thinking about what do you actually bring to the table. And then the service and the company really kind of gets you to focus back on what you're doing, how are you different, because when Grant and Brandon talk about, you know, when someone's shopping and there's 3 of the same exact product, what's the game changer there? And it's most every single time it's going to be you. What are you bringing? What are you doing that they are not? So thought that was an interesting exercise. I recommend it. So the question, what makes us unique and valuable in the marketplace? 3 columns. So it's with respect to you, your service, and your company. Features and benefits.
And I bet you if you emailed Aaron at southbaygrading.com, he'll send you a copy of this if you would like to get the template.
Yep.
Get that? Awesome. Thank you, Aaron, for sharing.
Yes, sir.
There's been a lot of effort in the last 60 days here with our team to identify our processes, identify our strengths, identify our weaknesses, and really start to build out a scalable business model. So there's a lot of steps in there, and I would say if you're stuck, look for help. And there's lots of places to get it. It's you don't have to use Cardone Ventures. You could use anybody in business that's already doing the thing that you want to do, and make sure that's always the number one key. When you're looking for somebody to help you, find somebody that's already done what you want to do. You're not going to get good advice from people who've never done it. It's just, they have to have lived it in order to give you quality advice. So stay away from the I'll fix all your problems for $50 kind of people, because they're $50 people. They're not $5 million people. So that would be my only word of caution is, make sure the people that you're taking advice from have done the things that you want to do. I'm ready. Next. Got it. Okay.
It's the delay.
Oh, we're on a delay. It's in case I say something nasty or naughty or what.
No, it's just the Wi-Fi.
All right. Well, Sandy, why don't you introduce Victoria?
Today we have our lovely Victoria Voigt here with us. She is with Forged Dumpsters. Victoria, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. We also have my CEO is on the line as well, Trent Duffy.
Hey, Trent.
Amazing, Trent. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you guys for having us. Sorry I had to get on the road this morning, but I definitely wanted to be a part of this, and I've been trying to jump on the last few weeks since Vicky's brought this to my attention, and we're really enjoying your guys' show.
Thank you so much.
So Victoria, why don't you give us a little rundown on Forged Dumpsters, where you guys got started and where you're going?
So we started in about, what do you think, Trent, May or July 2025? We started this year.
Our grand opening was July 1st, and we saw a lot of room in the industry. I'm in construction. I'm a contractor locally in the Bay Area, and we've noticed that these are very difficult to either get a hold of, get picked up, and just reliability in the industry has always been an issue. Of course, there are exclusive agreements in certain areas that we struggle with, but there's a lot of markets that do not have those. And we made a break into the market hoping to be a reliable partner in the industry, where you pick up the phone, you need it, it's absolutely going to show up that day. And when you need it off that day, it comes off that day, because there's nothing worse than having 20 guys on site with nowhere to throw your guys' garbage, or trying to close out a project and you can't close it out because you got a dumpster on site.
Yeah, right on. Well, congratulations on making the step. It's a lot of courage in business. A lot of people don't understand that and maybe don't talk about it, but it takes courage to make money. You got to get out there and try things, and do things, and take risks. So congratulations on getting started. Hope you guys do very well.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah, love to, earn some of your guys' business over time. And like I tell everyone, nowhere is too far. We will go anywhere in the California area, and we're looking to expand and grow into other areas as well. So ultimate goal is just reliability and, upfront pricing. We don't want to be those guys at nickel and dime pricing. That's one of the other big issues we have in the industry.
Yeah. Your $500 dumpster that turns into $1,500.
Yes, and it's hard to tell where weight's going to go, but we can work with you guys pretty close to accurately assess where weight's going. If we know it's all cement, all dirt, just general debris, class 3, we can help you kind of get a rough ballpark of idea of weights that's going to actually fill the dumpster in the right dumpster for your needs.
Awesome. Well, thanks guys for joining us today. Appreciate it, and we look forward to lots and lots of business here in the future.
Thank you so much
Awesome.
for having us.
And if you're watching us through live or Instagram, if you want to take a screenshot of her contact information, or if you need any additional information, please let me know directly.
Sandy at southbaygrading.com. All right, neighborhood hands. The next date is December 13th, so not this week, but next week. Guadalupe Gardens, 7:30 a.m. The party starts. If you would like to lend a hand in any way, all you got to do is show up. There's no barrier to entry, and there is a job for everybody. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Robert Collier. So every day, right? Incremental improvement. That's something that we strive to do here. You're not necessarily going to get to the top of the mountain in one step, but if you just keep taking steps every day, eventually you're going to get there. So don't give up. You know, the setbacks will come, but you know what your purpose is, and you know what your goals are, and you just keep showing up every day.
As Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana once said, or her full song, "It's the Climb."
Something else we do here at South Bay Grading is we do book club every week. We go through a chapter. Right now we're in Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. I think we're on chapter 9 this week. If you guys want to get involved in book club, just hit up Sandy at southbaygrading.com and get you plugged in. We really do enjoy the process of getting better, and that's what the book club's all about. So appreciate you guys that joined, and anybody else, you're free to join. Just let Sandy know. She'll get you the invite.
And if you haven't read the book or is not reading the book, don't feel afraid or scared to join us, because we're very open to conversation, and it's a very welcoming ambiance.
Yeah, nobody gets in trouble for not reading the book,
No.
except for Aaron.
No soup for you.
But that's
So-
never happened.
That's never. So, as I was saying earlier, the only way you fail in life is if you quit. So don't quit. Just keep pushing. Every day is a new opportunity, and just like incremental steps forward in improvement. The first step to success is always showing up. So keep showing up for yourself. If you need encouragement, you can get a hold of us, and we'll encourage you anytime, because there's no shortage of difficult days in life and construction.
Endless.
Ooh, that's nice.
Isn't that amazing?
Nice picture.
Mr. Hosmer, would you like to share?
Oh, that is the literal north face of Half Dome. So if you look at the north face logo, it's a very abstract picture of Half Dome from Yosemite Valley, Florida. So that's taken by an old man with an iPhone. His name is Stephen Hosmer, and he's pretty good at editing pictures with his phone.
So that was all iPhone.
Yeah, they're there right now.
That's crazy.
Yep.
You even
That's
see the moon in the corner. That is amazing.
Yeah, if you guys been with us a while, you'll see every backdrop photo we have or painting has come from Stephen Hosmer. So if you're ever interested in collecting some Stephen Hosmer originals, get a hold of Sandy at southbaygrading.com.
And if you want to go freak yourself out, go sit at the top of Half Dome and look down. It's crazy.
You can do that?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I've been there.
Terrifying.
It's amazing.
I don't ever want to do that.
You can climb up the flat face of that thing.
All right, so it is December. Everybody is got their mind on the holidays, and sometimes that leads to complacency on the job site. Ernesto is a safety specialist. If you need some extra help when it comes to safety, programs, plans, and tracking. Ernesto is your guy. I don't know if you've got a minute to introduce yourself, Ernesto. If you do, jump in. If you don't, there he is. Got to unmute.
All right. Good morning. Yeah, thank you very much for introducing me. Ernesto Solorzano, safety professional and consulting. Provide health and safety consulting services. Like you said, a lot of people nowadays are thinking about the holidays, and their mind is on something else. So if you need any assistance with managing your programs, inspections, or getting safety submittals pushed through for some of your projects, feel free to reach out. The email is very simple. I'll put it in the chat as well, but it's ernesto@ernestosafety.com. So pretty easy to remember, and I'll also drop it in the chat. I don't necessarily take a lot of time off during the holidays. So if you need help during the holidays as well to prep for next year, feel free to reach out. Thank you.
Yes, and that is a great point. 2026 is just around the corner. Not a better time to recommit to safety, production, and quality than starting the new year. So I would encourage you, if you feel like you're falling behind in the safety, I would get a hold of Ernesto.
Sorry, go ahead, cut you off.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
What I'm hearing from OSHA's compliance department at the SHA compliance meetings. So OSHA has enforcement and compliance. The enforcement wing goes out and gives tickets. Compliance is a free service that's there to help you look at your IIPP, which they did with us, and then we used Ernesto to top off all of to do a cursory overview of what we had and package that up as a final product, made it into QR codes and stickers for hard hat helmets and trucks, so it's easily accessible. But the number one most fined offense by OSHA right now is not having IIPP documents on site. I think they're dinging people for like $5,000. And what I'm hearing from them is they are gearing up. They're going out, sort of like, dare I say it, ICE. Yeah. And they're doing little raids. They get they know where the jobs are at. If your card gets pulled, they're showing up, and they're usually going to find something. This is like really drastically undervalued as a thing to do. And if you're going to be out there doing work on site, you really need to have this stuff accessible. A binder in a foreman's truck does not count. Every worker has to have access right when they walk up. They have to be able to go, it's right here. So a binder in a truck's not going to cut it anymore. So the QR code is, will tomorrow be more digital than today? I would say yes. So get with the times.
Awesome. Scotty, Whitecap Services. We've got winter time and also safety equipment, right? Poor guy, he's driving. I'm going to pause a wreck. Speaking of safety, there he is. Hey, so your audio is a little garbled, so I'm going to just speak for you here on this one. If you guys need safety equipment, Scotty is a one-stop shop. Also, obviously, Sweepy Supplies, they are the place to go. They're everywhere. Get a hold of Scotty, and if you need his contact info, you can get it from Sandy. But Whitecap is a great resource. They have everything you need. They can deliver it to you, and they're also a sponsor with Neighborhood Hands. So I want to thank you, Scotty, again for your involvement and making sure that we got water out there for people every program. Appreciate it. All right, Abel, you're up if you'd like to be.
Absolutely. What an honor to be here with you guys. Collaboration is the new currency. I love that quote. I think about it all the time. I do my best to try and add value. And the way that I do that is by helping contractors find, buy, and sell construction equipment. And I also provide financing for the equipment and capital for the business. That can include software or anything else you're trying to do, including covering like payroll. But yeah, I'm pumped to be here, and I appreciate everything you guys are doing.
Awesome, man. Thank you. And thanks for joining. All right, Marie, you want to talk about Labor Max's final push to the end of the year, starting next year?
We're sorry, I lost my voice a little bit, but we are here for you guys where we provide any staffing needs, all fields, from janitors to administrative roles to anything except for medical. We would love to partner with any and everybody. We have tons of willing and able bodies that have all types of skills that can help you, and we can help each other. People need work. A lot of people are losing their jobs, getting laid off with the economy changing. I just had a heart-to-heart conversation with a young lady who's going to be homeless by the end of the week, losing her job and not being able to pay bills. So if we can help our community get back to work, that's what we're trying to do. So
Awesome. And Labor Max is a regular service provider at Neighborhood Hands. They are offering, like she said, offering jobs to anybody who is willing and able. And we actually, I think we've got a couple of success stories. We're going to put some things together, I think, for the last Wednesday of the month and year. So thank you again. All right, guys. As our Cardone coach tells us every time we end a meeting, dominate in all you do.